I'm Bill Bennett, and it's great to be in Texas. Always great to be back in Texas. I was a graduate student here. I did my PhD at the University of Texas, Oklahoma Horns. But it's particularly great to be in Texas now in these times when we see challenges to the ideas of American democracy being mounted not just in other parts of the world, but really being mounted in Washington, D.C. Texas is an alternative. It reminds us of the way we're supposed to do it. I have been so impressed with the leadership of Rick Perry, other leaders in the state, in endorsing common sense principles and principles that are at the basis of our theory of good government. It is remarkable to see not just that dedication to principle, but how that dedication to principle has resulted in growth. Look at Texas. It has more Fortune 500 companies than any state in the union right now. Look at the tort reform in the state of Texas. And so you're very soon going to have, if you don't already have, the best medical care in the United States of America. Look at the fact that you gain jobs even during tough times. Now, I know Texas has been hit as the rest of the country has been hit. Texas remains optimistic, it is growing, and it has a future. And that's why people will continue to come to Texas. In a time when there's a lot of intellectual confusion, a lot of political turmoil, a lot of people not sure which way to turn, we really need an alternative to a lot of the nonsense that's being peddled in other parts of the country. Texas is that alternative. Rick Perry has led the way. My admiration for him is almost unbounded, and he is leading the right state in the right time. If others will pay attention to this example, the entire nation can benefit. I was trained as a philosopher. I did my PhD in philosophy at the University of Texas, and we used to say, maybe not the most commonsensical way, but philosophers like it, you prove the possible by the actual. If people say a thing can't be done, but you can show that it has been done, then you prove that it's possible because it's actual. And that's what's happened in the state of Texas. You have proved that dedication to freedom, sound principles, don't spend all the money, but maintain fiscal control, do the right thing, exercise self-restraint, can lead to good government. Texas is an example to the rest of the country. I'm always happy to be here.